Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cozy, your reigning, defending, undisputed WWE 2K World Champion. Today we're going to be talking about a big rumor that's circulating regarding a new feature coming to WWE 2K25. I'm not going to name this person because frankly at this point I feel like it's just a bit of, I don't know, like... I don't want to say they're like just making it up 100%. It's okay to discuss these things, but I feel like it's been portrayed as factual and this is happening. And look, there is, I went through all the clips from this person. There is nothing to suggest that we're getting the neighborhood or the city in WWE 2K25. There is something to suggest we're getting a game-changing mode, a game-changing feature. We get this every single year. There's always something game changing, and you know, nothing will be the same now. Last year was special ref, gauntlet and ambulance, casket. The year before was war games. The year before that was a brand new game. It was 2K22 after 2.5 years off. There's always something, and I think this time is no exception. Once they start marketing the game in about a week's time, a bit over a week's time, I think we'll start to get an idea of what really is going to happen. Let's take you back to November 2023. 2K24 was obviously in the works and rumors started to surface. A huge rumor that came out with absolutely no backing whatsoever, similar to this one, was that 2K24 would be a live service game. Therefore, and they would continually update the game throughout the years, and essentially it would be the last WWE 2K game. From the get-go, I think I hope most of us just went, no, that's never going to happen. They release a game every year. They will continue to do that because they like money. Having said that, I would never be opposed to paying for a yearly update to the game instead of buying a whole new game. But anyway, I think this is very, very similar to that. This whole open world rumor. We know Roman Reigns is on the cover. That's old news. We know that... in all honesty, I see Iron Survivor being added. It's a yearly NXT thing. It has been for a few years now. It would be a very cool concept, and they would have to rework a lot of things, and it would be game-changing because it would be very different. So, yeah, I mean, I really don't have too much more to share on it. I just think someone's thought of I'm not going to say it's not a cool idea, but it's been now redistributed as factual, and it's a big rumor, it's a leak. Look, do potentially visual concepts have the idea or vision to implement a neighborhood sort of style in WWE games? I don't think so. Now, I did see another idea being thrown out. Maybe it could be like how it was back in SmackDown vs. Raw, sort of like, you know, you're backstage at the arena. And you can go here, there'll be a stall here, you can buy things here, there. That's a possibility. You look at the neighborhood for 2K, and I think that whole thing is a money generator for them, because there's stores, there's Nike, Adidas, you know, etc., Jordans, you name it. There's a lot of brands there, and they would be paid a lot for these things. There's no, like, mainstream wrestling gear, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just trying to think what they can add there to make it worth their while to actually make something like this. There's no mainstream, like, wrestling gear. There's no mainstream, like, you know, Nike don't... Maybe they do make wrestling gear, I don't know, but it's not, like, a marketable thing, you know? Like, you're not going to market wrestling gear to wrestling game players. It's just not as common for wrestling enjoyers to want to wrestle. I have no intentions of ever wrestling, although I'm an absolute wrestling super fan. So, like, whereas a lot of basketball fans don't mind, you know, shooting hoops, playing, you know, local leagues, and of course they're into the shoes and you know, all that sort of stuff. So, I don't see any reason why they would think to do something like that. I don't think it's the money generator that 2K are always looking for. I think for them, for 2K, I genuinely see them just continuously pouring too much effort into my factions, because that at the moment is their only microtransaction aspect in 2K20 in WWE games, is my faction. Could they be implementing some sort of open world aspect to the career mode? Absolutely they could. Is this exactly what we're talking about with this rumor? No. The rumor is 100% saying we're going to get something just like the neighborhood in WWE games. I don't see the reason for it. I don't see why they would even think about it. Personally, it doesn't interest me whatsoever. I've actually been very recently playing some NBA games because some of my friends have been on the new one, and I hate the neighborhood. It's so annoying to run around in, and you don't really have much choice because of all the brand deals that they have. They want to advertise Nike, they want to advertise all these products to you, and that's part of the deals they have with the neighborhood. So yeah, I hate it. It's not a cool idea at all. I don't see why they'd add it. Could they be adding something open world? Maybe, sure, in career mode. There was open world in 2K17, I think it was. It wasn't open world, but you could roam around backstage. I think there is a huge chance of that sort of aspect. There'll be an open world backstage aspect to career mode. But again, reiterating again, will there be the neighborhood in the game? I just don't see why. I don't see why they would. You can buy, you can buy gear for your wrestler and upgrade him and all that sort of thing and get new finishes, but I don't think I just don't see the reason why they put that effort in. I mean, 2K, we've been asking for them to do meaningful changes for years and they haven't done it. So to go and add this, which I don't see them making much money off it, like, I don't get it. Do I think it would be kind of cool though to have like that sort of neighborhood, and you can just play in a wrestling ring in a park, one-on-one someone real quick? Yeah, that would be cool, but again, the online player base isn't even there for them to do that. They've got to fix these damn servers before we even get something like that. So yeah, this has been an absolute cluster of a video, to be perfectly honest. I've just repeated myself probably a few times, but these sort of things annoy me when something gets reported as fact, and if you really sit down and think about it, I just do not see why they would do it. And if they do it, I think it will fail. But hey, I hope I'm wrong, and I hope they add something cool. And if that something cool is the neighborhood, that's great. Anyway, I'm going to close off the video there. Thank you all very, very much for watching. Did enjoy, smash the like button, hit the bell, do all those things. Love you all. See you later.